Welcome back aboard Blurred Force One with your boys Mo and Lottie. And this week we're going to be reviewing Harley Quinn Season 4, Episode 7. It's entitled The Most Culturally Impactful Film Franchise of All Time, and it's streaming on Max. So, what did we think about it, and should you be watching? And before we get into this review, get down there, hit like on the video. Lottie, Trouble in Paradise. In fact, I'd say Trouble in Paradise has been brewing for some time between Harley and Ivy. Ivy's off doing her her boss girl or boss woman thing. And she's got her super villain mentees that are doing their thing. And Harley's kind of losing her mind. And this whole episode's about her trying to get Ivy's attention and get her to pay attention to what's going on. And it leads to some time travel shenanigans. They get transported in a time sphere to 25 years in the future, and surprise, everything's messed up. Lottie, why the hell? I always wonder in these things, why when they go to the future, it isn't just like the Jetsons up in that bitch. It's always like Mad Max Fury Road or some shit going on in the future. What is that? Like, are we just assuming someone's fucking up in the future, in the past, and messing the future up? But either way, and they go to the future. Gotham City's all fucked up, more the fucked up than which is Lottie. That's an accomplishment for Gotham City to be more fucked up than it already is. Yes. And they meet freedom fighters from the future against apparently Damian Wayne or whatever, and they've got to figure out how to get back, and in the process heal their relationship. So Lottie, what did you think about this episode?
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed this episode. I still feel that this show is lacking a little bit of the style that the first 3 seasons and even season 4 had. I'm
why,
still
right?
Why?
Where's Bane? Where is Bane?
Yeah, that's probably it. Where is like Bane not being there actually does pain me. But like, not just that. It's just like, okay, they went to the future. It was a little bit of a good episode. I liked it for the story of it. But at the same time, Harley Quinn is supposed to be a funny show. And I didn't find myself laughing at this episode. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching it. I'm just used to dying laughing watching a Harley Quinn TV show. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's my little bit of my my little small little gripe of the show. But it's not. Of this episode, not too big. I'm just waiting for that one episode to just make me like fall over laughing. Maybe when Bane shows back up.
I have to say, I have to disagree with you about the funniness of it. And I forgot to mention the part about Joker being a fucking poser. Who knew Joker could be a lame ass? Like they subvert so many tropes in this show. Joker's always awesome, and yet he's a lame ass in this episode. Stolen valor, as Dr. Psycho says. I died. That whole bit just had me rolling. The whole future thing, Damian being just essential. They poke so much fucking fun at people. He's a fucking incel, loser ass fucking gamer dude, basically. He's basically, he is down to the fucking, Cheeto stains and shit like that. And Harley and Harley and Ivy, they have a kid, and their kid is the worst. Like there's so much fun I had in this. I even love seeing King Shark's son being in there, being a little chip off the old block. Just watching the way they just beat the hell out of their own kid. It felt cathartic. I'm just like, you ever see somebody whose kid is just a piece of crap running around in the store or something, or yelling, and you're just like, I wish they'd take that kid out and just whoop that ass. Well, they literally did it.
Yes.
And I loved that. It's time travel shows or episodes are gimmicky as hell, and this was a gimmick ass episode down to the title, in which they shit on their daughter for having such affinity for the fucking what is it the Avatar movies and calling herself Natiri. I love the fact that they're just taking the piss out of pretty much fucking everything, you know.
Yes.
And this, by the way, this whole series, this season was done before Avatar 2 came out. Like they had it written and everything because they had to animate it and everything in time for this. So like, just I love that they got ahead of the game on that. Um, as far as I get what you're saying though about like being somewhat disappointed, the overall story of the season, I'm still up to this point. I was just like, what is this season about? Like, is it just Harley and Ivy growing apart? Except they literally came back together in this one and really like made up and everything. Is it about breaking the glass ceiling for supervillains with Ivy? Is it about Harley being shitty at being a good guy, which by the way, she's not shitty. She's good at being a good guy. What is this season about? And apparently we found out at the end of this episode, oh, the apocalypse that fucks up Gotham for 25 years is happening in a week or something like that. And I'm just like, where the hell did that come from? Like, Lottie, seriously, where is that coming from? And what is the, what are the background that leads us to this point?
Yeah, I agree. Like, I don't clearly like the first two seasons. Like, okay, like we can go back. The first seasons, clearly Joker was the big bad. Second season, fix what the hell happened to Joker caused when everything got split. The city got split up. Then season 3 was Joker losing his memory and everything's getting like, you know, Gotham's still messed up and everything. The season 4 was them realizing that they're meant to be with each other. Harley and what's her
Oh, that
name?
was season 3. That is.
That was season 3, but I
Yeah.
mean like they're realizing. I mean like they're now together. So, but now season 5, I'm like,
Well, we're on season 4.
well,
Still on season
4.
4.
My bad. Oh, my bad. Season 4. Well, now season 4, I'm like, what is what are we doing in this thing? Like you said, and all of a sudden, like they're saying Lex Luthor did it, and I'm like, where is this coming from? That Lex Luthor is causing the apocalypse? There's no build up to it at all.
Yeah,
You know?
he's just been like working in the background or something while all of this is which is not to say, look, I really like this season. I have. They're just this leading up to this ending of the season doesn't track with me. I guess it's kind of coming out of nowhere. I'm sure it's going to come together at the end. I thought there would be more drama between the fact that a hero and a villain are literally, they're together and they're having to make it work. It's worse than Democrat versus and Republican, living in the same household. So that's cool and all. And watching Ivy being her boss self, that's been fun. And not Ivy, Harley being sort of crazy. But the if I have to say anything, the Bat Family aspect of this season has sort of fizzled for me. It's had some fun moments, but I don't really feel like she's part of the Bat Family. She's just working with them. She could have just she could have just
and you know
stuck out
why
on
it
her
doesn't.
own. Yeah.
And you know why the Bat Family is her being part of the Bat Family is not as funny because the funniest character is not there. The funniest character in the Bat Family is Batman.
Yes.
And he's not in the
exactly.
season.
And it's like no Bruce Wayne, like the Bat Family. Like Dick is dead. Fucking Damien is just being a little spoiled brat with his mom. And Barbara is just obsessed. She's pushing, her away. She's like, I got more important things to do. And I'm to prove that Joker didn't kill. So she wants to know who actually killed Dick. Okay. I mean, I want to know also, but like this whole Harley being a member of the Bat Family shit is just, it's the weakest thing of the entire season, in my opinion. So, but we'll see. We'll see what turns up in the next episode. Can they fix the future? I'm gonna bet yes, but you know what? Maybe they'll throw us a curveball because they killed fucking Nightwing. Why the hell wouldn't they just ruin Gotham forever? we'll we'll see. So anyway, I think that's all of our thoughts on this episode. What did you guys think about it, and what did you think about what we had to say? Get down to the comments section, leave your thoughts there, and of course you can always hit us up, supernotfunnyshow@gmail.com or at supernotfunnys1 on Twitter. And while you're down there, do us a favor, hit like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. All that good stuff helps with this channel so that we can grow and so that more people can see these videos. All right, thanks for joining us. Come back next week. We're going to talk about the next episode of Harley Quinn, Season 4. Until then, I've been Mo, your commenter extraordinaire on all things pop culture, joined by the anime expert, video game designer, and lover of all things superhero, my good friend Lottie. And we'll see you guys on the other side of the thread. Peace.
Peace.